Hello there, Internet. I am your host, Jamie, and I welcome you all back to Let's Play 3D Duck Game Heroes. Left off, we fought the most annoying dragon of all time. Makes me glad dragons are... extinct. Yeah, you're a hero, such the king himself? Everything there. It makes me hard to turn back. You must not know this, but the flames here. Oh, fear. What? Oh, the Master Achievement could go to the front of it. I cried all the Master States, man. He departed like before you arrived. Yep, we have to go on a fetch quest to find the damn bastards. Old people, am I right? So that means we're gonna have to journey. All the way throughout the game. Apparently have to go to every dungeon we have to... We went to... Wherefore, where is he? Does anyone remember that from Hyrule Warriors? No, I should have Let's Play that game. Ba-da-da-da. The Flame Sager? I mean, while we're here... Wherefore, where be... Wherefore... Yeah, that was like that ancient chant that I was doing there, and... There's only one downside with that game. Giving us the voices for Psycho. Yes. As I said before, I don't like Psycho very much. Like, I was always convinced she was only added in as like a self-insert for Kevin's girlfriend at the time, because her singing voice was provided by some chick Kevin was dating at the time. I don't know if they're still together or not. And I think I already for my JMod 5th anniversary stream that I did not like SMG4, the Mariana experiment. Like, an episode I thought was just so bad. I almost unsubbed from the channel entirely. And after discovering Shock Hat, who I found out what is now an editor for him. Like, the guy should be a writer. Also, have you guys ever known about the Highlander movie? The Highlander, like, The Search for Vengeance? There shall be only one. Yes, Search for Vengeance, like... I don't know why I've been kind of like watching the movie like they're like just... All I kind of know is that Highlander 2 is one of the worst movies ever made. And it was like so bad that even the director of the movie like walked out of a premiere. As I said, all I know is that the main character... But there was a movie, and there was like an early meme where the guy's like, wow, where, okay, so how Highlander works, that there's this guys called Immortals, who are a bunch of immortal warriors, and there's this contest, like, is that despite their name, an immortal, there is a way to kill an immortal. They have to die. Decapitation! Yeah, the only way... Alright. The flame stage, you went to go off to the desert stage. And one of the mods... Basically, in the same is how... For some reason, a lot of the Highlander movies, Highlander franchise, really love their post-apocalyptic settings. And it shows here. The Aren't you a legendary defendant hero? I'm Crimson, the Flame Sage. I have a scaring land for you. Only a true hero of any dragon win. Thanks, asshole. But one meme, and I kind of use it in a JMod episode, and probably the second episode of JMod. For some reason, which was basically when you do kill an immortal in Highlander, they their head explodes. Their body explodes. And what they call this process the quickening. And there's like some song called like Highlander the One. It's like, whoa, an epic, a heavy metal song of epicness. I was like on some sound effect website and I found a sound, and I was trying to find a whoa sound effect for it because you gotta remember the episode was Jack and Sean go to E3 2019. If you already couldn't tell, that was meant to be a yearly tradition before E3 got canceled for good. Little did we know, me and Sean. I did toy, because I kind of wanted to run my own like yearly tradition, which was like how SMG4 has War of the Fat Italians and Smosh had a food battle. Also, what's there to think of the final episode of Red Blue Restoration like a year later, like, or more accurately 2 years after this episode comes out? Because I still think it was a good way to end the show. Like, but no, it's looking like you don't care. Like, I still think like the whole the twist at the end, because spoilers if you don't know what happens. The end of the show, basically throughout the film, Wash keeps talking to Doc, but Wash is the only one that talks to him. And it's revealed that since they retconned everything after they retconned the Shizo trilogy and everything and Zero, they made this really shocking, sad revelation that Doc is dead. Doc died during the events, during the fight against Chorus trying to save Wash, and Wash suffers PTSD from it, like. And then it ends like with a bit of a pep talk from like ghostly operations of everybody from Project Freelance, or even Maine. I was not expecting that. I got it. That's the last bottle. After America, I have a rock lobster. Like, I didn't notice when I first watched it. In fact, for a time, I actually thought that Donut was the one that died. Donut died as well, since, well, for some reason he wasn't even there, despite the fact that he's literally referenced in Halo Infinite. Yeah, there's an item called Lightish Red There's a skin item like for you name your AI companion. Lightish red. Holy shit, is that a red versus blue reference? I am like what the other thing I did recently was like I showed off a some funny vandalism I saw when I was in. So a couple of years ago, I went to my family went to Colorado. I was like, I did it to pass the time while I waited for Neo World and Sophia to come out. And well, my family we decided since my grandfather died around like the year prior, it's not his fault that he didn't. It's not your fault that he didn't make it. And yeah, that is how you ended a show, okay? It may not have been a perfect, but I still think it went out with a bang. And apparently they even said that Bernie Burns even said that they didn't have a lot of money in a budget for there was like almost no budget. It's not your fault he didn't make it. I miss talking to you, buddy. And yeah, there are even like some theories out there that this itself is also simulation. I don't like cliffhanger enemies endings unless you know for sure for a fact that I mean hold on, I gotta do something. I'm back! Oh, yeah, well, my mother tried to plant. I needed to water some plants. I didn't know we ever had. Not a plant guy. I'm an. God damn it. Yeah, I found out there was a part, like, for the final dungeon, like, that means where we have to fight all the bosses in the game, and, unalive me, please. Whoa! Yeah, I heard that the next boss is actually a lot easier. Connect, please. Shabba-doo-da-cha, Henshin. Yeah, it's a secret to everybody. Yeah, like I said, I think that's like a reference to Zelda because it's basically the whole thing implies that the guy is trying to bribe Link or something. Also, we're gonna be sleeping with a hooker in this game because there's like one weird thing in Breath of the Wild and Zelda 2 where Link, basically a woman says like to go to your house, and it's implied the lady's a hooker. And Link in in Zelda 2 is 16. So she's sleeping with a minor. What the fuck? Corey in the... Corey in the house, up your man. Corey, Corey, Corey in the house. Transform. Oh wait. Ungol's hailed as a hero. Now darkest rise shadow world again. You okay? And we get... Whoa! I mean, I could use some... widening, and, Now that's a sexy ass sword. Oh, okay. It's okay. I'm back! Ah. Yeah, I may actually give an update, like... Yeah, I'll end the episode here. Like, subscribe, except stay